रामाय रामभद्राय रामचन्द्राय वेदसे रघुनाथाय नाथाय सीताय पतये नमः. For the last 7 days, we were hearing great stories about Lord Krishna. As we completed our Sharam of Gita yesterday, there raised a question. Lord Krishna has preached so much philosophy in his Bhagavad Gita. So we will respect people who walk the talk, who need to practice what they speak, or who should have practiced what they speak. Rama Avatar is all about practices. How you need to behave with your parents, how you need to behave with your brothers, with your wife, with your guru, with your friends, and people who are under you. He demonstrates all practices. Valmiki Bhagavan meets Narada and then asks, who is a person who has 16 qualities? Punvashmin sampradam loke gunavan kasya viryavan dharmakyasya kradakyasya. He starts like this. This is how Ramayana actually starts. Narada Bhagavan responds saying he is none other than Rama. And then Valmiki starts the Ramayana. So, Rama is not a person. He is a combination of 16 characters. How you should control your anger, how you should control your lust, how you should control your tapoguna or laziness. All these things should be in our control. We should not be in their control. He demonstrates all this quality. So from today, for the next 7 days, we are going to see stories of Lord Rama and the characters in Ramayana. What is their perspective towards life? Because Lord Rama does everything perfect. But Lakshmana demonstrates a character. Bharata demonstrates a character. Sita demonstrates as a character. Now all these people are Jivatma, who are a representative of us, how we should live life. That is what we are going to see in the next 7 days. So today, we are going to start with Lord Rama, the reason for his avatar. In the below discourses, we spoke about the 3 reasons why avatar actually happens. Whilst those 3 reasons are the predominant reason, the reason for Krishna avatar is telling Bhagavad Gita, playing in Nandagrama, all those things we saw. So for Rama, what is the special reason? Ekapatni Vrata is the special reason. Pitruvakya Paripalana is the special reason. These are the reasons why Rama avatar is actually happened. So, come to think of it, if the reason for Rama avatar is to kill Ravana, he could have born in Lanka, correct? So Narsimha avatar happened where there is a issue for Prahalada and where Hiranyakashipu's palace is there. Krishna avatar happened where Kamsa's palace is there. Varaha avatar happened where there is a issue for Bhuma Devi. So from this we can see, whenever there is an issue, we are actually having the avatar over there. But if you see Rama avatar, he was born in Ayodhya. Just a special mention. I am in a place called Nanganallur in Chennai. And Ishvara Sankalpa has come in a way. I am starting this discourse from Ayodhya street. And that is a very resonating coincidence or God incidence which has actually happened. So he is born in Ayodhya, where Dasharatha is a king. So if the reason is to kill Ravana, he could have born in Lanka to a parents over there. So why is he born to Dasharatha and Ikshvaku Kula? So Krishna is a descendant of Chantarakula. Rama is a descendant of Surya Kula. From Surya, Manu actually comes. From Manu, there are so many kings who have Bharata, not the Bharata of brother of Rama. Bharatan was a king. That is why we call our India as Bharata Desham, right? Because it was ruled by Bharata. Then it was ruled by Rama's brother also. Then Ikshvaku is one of the Raja. Raghu is one of the Raja. That is why we call Rama as Raghu Kula Tilakan. Because Raghu was an ancestor of Rama. And this story is all about Raghu. Raghu is a very good friend of Brahma. Brahma had a lot of Rakshasas who come and take their Vedas. So Raghu has won a lot of battle against Rakshasas and then saved Brahma. Let us keep this story, the relationship between Brahma and Raghu. Right? Now, Bhagavan, who sits in Sri Vaikunta, has a sankalpam in his brain, which is, he is great, right? We saw, Yato Vakyo Nivartante Apraptya Manasashaha. Bhagavan is apart from everything. He is a being who cannot be compared at all. So he has a lot of significance. He needs an archaka who can be as great as him. Who can be his archaka? Only he can come down and then be his archaka. Correct? So he actually decides to be his archaka. Now, from Vaikunta, he converted himself as a Divya Mangalaga Vigraha. Then he came to Parkadal. Parkadal is Vyuga Shirabdi. That is where he came, where he sleeps in a position, right? Brahma once visited Parkadal. When he visited, he asked Lakshmi, who is this? It is an excellent Vigraha. Where is this coming from? Lakshmi responded saying, this came from Vaikunta. And God has transformed himself as this particular Vigraha. Now Brahma asks, can I take this to Satyaloka? And can I do the Aradhana for this particular God? This is what Brahma actually asks. Lakshmi says, you can take and then do the Aradhana. Now, the day it came, the particular Vigraha came to Satyaloka is Panguni month, Uttara Nakshatra. That is the day the God actually came to Satyaloka. Now, Brahma was doing Archana for that particular Vigraha for a long time. Now, Raghu visits Satyaloka on a frequent basis. One day, when he visits, Brahma was doing Aradhana. Because his friend is doing Aradhana, he wanted to take part in that as well. So he goes and then sees this Vigraha. And he asks Brahma, Brahma, I have won so many wars for you. I have saved you from lot of Rakshasas. Can I take this Vigraha? It's what he says. Then he asks, what is the name of that Vigraha? Brahma responds saying, Adi Narayana. That particular Vigraha name is Adi Narayana. Because Adi is first. Narayana, who sits in Vaikuntham, he is the first person to come out of Vaikuntham. So he named him as Adi Narayana. And then he says, yes, you are my friend. You can actually take him to Ayodhya. So Raghu takes the Divya Mangala Vigraha, keeps in his Pushpaka Vimana, comes down to Ayodhya. That is where that particular Vigraha was there. That is the reason Rama was born in Ayodhya, because Adinarayana Vigraha was there. So he need to do Archana to himself. Rama came as an avatar of Vishnu. Adinarayana came as a Divya Mangala Vigraha of Vishnu. He need to do Archana for him. That is why he was born in Ayodhya. That is why he was born to Dasharatha. Because after Raghu, it was Dilipan. Then it was Mantata. Then it was Nimi. Then it was Dasharathan. Dasharathan did almost 60,000 years. Then for Dasharatha, he came as a Dasharati. So Rama has so many names. Raghukula Tilaka we saw, because he came from Raghu. Then there is a name called Surya Tilaka. Then there is a name called Raghava. Then there is a name called Dasharati. Then there is a name called Koshalaputra. So all these names came to Rama. We will see the names. We will see why all these names come in the subsequent discourses. Now let us see how this Divya Mangala Vigraha travels. We are going to see how Rama travelled. Everyone knows in Ramayana what happened in Ramayana. We are also going to see a lot of stories with that. But what happened to that Divya Mangala Vigraha? Adinarayana, is he still in Ayodhya? No. After Ravana was killed, he actually presents whoever helped Rama. So Sugriva helped Rama. Then Hanuman helped Rama. Vibhishana helped Rama. For Sugriva he gave gift. To Hanuman, while he wanted to give gift, he says, Yattara Yattara Raghunatha Kirtanam Tattara Dattara Kritamatya Kanchilam. Wherever there is Raghunatha Kirtana, Hanuman will be there. I don't want any gift. So he stayed with Rama. So staying with you itself is a gift for me, Rama. Don't give me any gift. Now for Vibhishana, he gave this particular Vigraha. He says, take him to Sri Lanka and then don't stop to the Panguni month, Uddara, that particular Utsavam, don't stop. Now Vibhishana take that Vigraha, Adinarayana Vigraha, to Sri Lanka. While going to Sri Lanka, he saw a beautiful place, and that place actually marked as a Panguni month Uttara Nakshatram. So what he did, let me keep this particular Vigraha here for one day. When I keep it one day, and the next day after finishing this Utsavam, I will take him to Sri Lanka. That is what he says. He kept it there, and there is something called Vadadiru Kaveri, where there is a northern Kaveri. Tendiru Kaveri, where there is a southern Kaveri. Kaveri starts from Karnataka. It is actually taking two routes, one towards north, one towards south, to reach the ocean. That is how Kaveri actually does. Where she actually does is called Srirangam. Vandina Muradum Solai, Mailinam Alum Solai, Kondal me Danabum Solai, Kuilinam Kuvum Solai, Undergone Amarum Solai, Ani Tiruvarangamenna, Mindar Paindundum Sotrai Vilaki, Naikiduminire. There is a great Pashuram about Srirangam. There are 247 Passurams, 12 Alvas have spoken about Srirangam. This talks about how beauty the Srirangam is. Srirangam is a place does not belong to the earth. It actually belongs to Vaikuntha. It is not in Vaikuntha, so it belongs to earth. So it is a place where it is a earth, but it is a Vaikuntha. So if we wanted to see that particular Divya Mangalaga Vigraha, where Rama actually did Aradhana, Raghu did Aradhana, Dasharatha did Aradhana, Brahma did Aradhana, finally where he came from. So we need to actually go to Srirangam and then see that particular Divya Mangalaga Vigraha, and that particular Perumal who is present in Srirangam is so old. He is not just a person who is done by our Sirpis. He has transformed himself from Vaikuntha, came to Shirabdi, came to Satyaloka, came to Ayodhya, then came to Sriranga. Now, after completing that particular Utsava, Vibhishana wanted to take him and then put him in the Pushpaka Vimana. There he responds saying, I wanted to come to Srirangam. That is the reason I did all this drama, Vibhishana. Then Vibhishana asks only one question, one request. Please sleep facing towards Sri Lanka. So that is the reason that particular Vigraha will be facing towards Sri Lanka. So now this is the reason why Rama was born in Ayodhya. This is the reason where Rama was born to Dasharatha, and that is why he has actually taken a special importance in this particular avatar. So with Rama, there are three brothers, right? All of them stood in one great principle. We are going to see about how Lakshmana stood, which is called Seshatvam. What is the meaning of Seshatvam? We are going to see tomorrow. Day after tomorrow, we are going to see about Bharata. What is the principle he actually stood, which is Paratantriyam. And the day after that, we are going to see about his third and fourth brother. What is his principle, where he actually stood? Shatrugna. So all these four brothers have stood in one principle. Rama was Paramatma. All these three people are Jivatma. What is their principle is what we are going to see, and we will see this great story from today for the next 7 days. Jai Rama, Jai Narayana.